I am freezing. I'm debating whether or not I need to go to a hotel. This sucks. I'm just getting soaked. I'm so cold.
What is up, everyone? Brooke's little sister is graduating. First off, congrats to her. Oh, already lost. Brooke's little sister is graduating, so Brooke is flying home, leaving me for a few days. I've decided to do a little bike packing trip, which is something I've never done before. Here's a sleeping bag and everything packed up. I'll show you a little more later. The plan is to bike from Concord, New Hampshire to Montpelier, Vermont and back. So that should be about 220 miles, something like that. And once again, never done this before. We'll see. It might get cut short. No idea what to expect, physically or mechanically. This is me taking you along with me. I've just started, got a late start to drop Brooke off at the airport, left Winnie at a park and ride, and we have rail to trail for a long time. 65 miles today. We'll see how it goes. Taking my first break about 13 miles in, next to this cool little waterfall dam. Really worried about the butt pain crotch area, so I'm just gonna score it. So right now we're at a butt pain score of like 1, you know? I mean, like nothing's going on down there. That's good. I have a feeling that'll change in the next 2 days of biking. The longest I've ever sat on a bike seat is probably like 2 hours, 3 hours before this. Padded bike shorts. Hopefully that gives me a little bit of an edge. I also have no experience fixing a bike. I've got the tools with me, but I don't know how to use any of them. Really bank it on no flat tires, okay? I need that. About 32 miles in, halfway for the day. Stopping, first really big break. Filter some water, and that is some tannic water there. Yeah. The butt's feeling it, you know, there's no chafing or anything going on, but it definitely would rather not be sitting in the bike seat. I'm gonna go like a 3 out of 10 butt score. I called my friend Will, and he said he was worried about my butt, like genuinely worried. The forecast is also looking bad. The gray clouds are rolling in. The rain is coming. Unfortunately, my sleep setup is not very sturdy, but I'm also realizing now that my down sleeping bag, very exposed. Brought bags for everything, brought this rain jacket, but did not think about the old sleeping bags. That could be a real issue. Might have to run into a town if I pass any and buy a trash bag or something. I don't know. Oh no. Whoops. It has been beautiful so far, despite getting sprinkled on here. Fairly easy flat rail to trail so far for the first 45 miles or so. Beautiful green New Hampshire Appalachian. It's been really cool. I'm hoping I can get to camp before getting too absolutely soaked. Maybe I'll stop and eat something in Lebanon, wait for a couple hours to dry. I don't know. This is actually a snowmobile trail, but I haven't seen any snowmobiles today, so I don't know where everyone's at. Also, I never thought about this before because I've never been a part of the bike packing community, but I feel like the bike needs a name. I don't know, I'll try to think on that. Right now I'm thinking El Caballo Verde, the green horse. But I don't know, I might go with something better. Maybe you guys will come up with something better, let me know. What do we have here? May not look like it, but that is my new sleeping bag cover. Let's freaking go. Whoever left that there, thank you. I love trail magic, so that was awesome. I'm just kidding, if you litter, I hate you, we can't be friends. So I'm actually using this bike ride as training for an Ironman. You know, practice makes perfect, so I just peed my pants just to make sure, you know, everything went smoothly, and it did, it was great. Man, New Hampshire is beautiful. Made it to Lebanon, New Hampshire, the first little town. I'm actually pretty close to camp, and the rain has held off. Both huge dubs. I might try to find a restaurant, charge my phone a little bit, and hang out until it's bedtime and go bike to camp. Buffet, Target acquired. Put her in park. I don't really know whether I have to bring this in. I really don't want to see it stolen. Plate number 1, plate number 2, trace. Chinese was awesome, but you can see it is now raining. That stinks. I will have to set up camp in the rain, no doubt, and that's never fun. Made it out of the city, and I am soaked. And now the trail is no more rail to trail. Turns into like actual MTBs. There were some super sketchy spots and some big hills, but now this is supremely sketchy. I think I'm just gonna walk this one instead of slipping into this.
I am freezing and soaked. Oh my gosh. Getting this up was pain in the ass. I've never used a tarp before. Probably not a good first time. For now, I'm just hunkered under this tarp, trying to stay dry. I'm debating whether or not I need to go to a hotel. This sucks. I'm just getting soaked. I'm so cold. I'm scared to pull out my sleeping bag because I don't want it to wet out, especially for tomorrow night. I'm kind of stuck. I don't really know what to do. It's only raining for 2 more hours, but I just don't know if I can sit here shaking for 2 more hours. I'm looking around on the map and there's just nothing out here except this 2-star hotel. Might be bed bugs tonight. Well, I just checked the sleeping bag and it is already wet out. I guess that sort of makes my decision for me. I guess I am going to the hotel. That's a huge bummer. It's less of a bummer than hypothermia, I guess. Oh, thank God. Let's go. I apologize, hotel owners, but El Caballo Verde sleeps inside. Ending the first day with a huge L. Good morning, everyone. It is day 2. It is 5 a.m. just south of Hanover, New Hampshire. I've been getting an alert on my phone that there's water or dust or something in the port, and so it won't charge. And so it actually just died last night, over the night. We got a new problem to figure out. Am I ingenious or what? This is what I've come up with. Right? Use this little valve to spray air up in the phone. Phone is charging again. That is my only map, so things are looking up. I made it through the night. We are back on the bike. It is chilly. All my clothes are soaked still. Did the best I could do with the hairdryer. The butt has felt better. I'll give this a butt score of like 6 or more. Feels like I've bruised my ass and I'm just sitting right on it. I'm off the rail to trail. I'm roading through Hanover, which is where Dartmouth College is. Dartmouth is beautiful. I actually applied here and I didn't get in, so it's in a cool spot. Hanover is just a little town in the middle of New Hampshire, and it's literally an AT trail town. Imagine your college campus just having AT through hikers. Just passed over that river, so I'm now in Vermont. Woo-hoo. Back to the gravel. Man, it has been tough though. In the handful of miles I've done since getting in Vermont, I had more elevation than all 60 something miles yesterday. This could be a long day. The end goal is to get to Montpelier, Vermont, but that would make this like a 105, 108 mile day. I don't know if that's reality, but we're gonna try. We're climbing some mountains out here. I am hurting. I've literally been climbing since the Vermont border. Seriously, 10 miles straight. Straight up single track trail. Oh man. Doing this with the bike loaded down, everything wet, super tough. The pace is suffering. If it doesn't change dramatically, the Montpelier dream is not looking good. Can't even bomb the downs. It's like it rocks in mud. That hill could be the one that kills me on the way back. Super susceptible to getting walked. Holy crap, those are all solar panels out here in the middle of nowhere. Beginning the climb of mountain number 2. Hopefully this one's friendlier than mountain number 1. I was worried when I looked at the map that it was all gonna be road because a lot of these were like turnpike highways and stuff like that. This is what highways in Vermont look like. It's literally just like a mud road. I should have brought the helmet mount so you guys could see the like MTB aspect of this. This is some pro level stuff. I actually have no idea because I don't know anything about mountain biking, but it's scary and hard, I know that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Made it to the top of mountain number 2. It's not too pretty, but it was really pretty on the way. I might be turning around here and doing some hiking on the way back, but I figured while I got a nice sunny spot, I might as well give you a little tour of El Caballo. This is a Cannondale Trail 7. Keep in mind, I don't know anything about bikepacking or bikes, so like this is just what I threw together here last second. We got the smart water bottle with the Sawyer, just barely fits in there. Bike pump. Got this bag on the back. It has my sleeping bag up top. And then on this side, I've got my rain jacket. Didn't do anything. This bag of electronics and toiletries. In the middle, I have more food, bike repair stuff, some extra inner tubes and some tools. And then on this side, I've got my bag of food and my puffy, like my warm coat. I'm definitely getting so sunburnt right now. That was a great break. Dried out the old sleeping bag, which is big. Definitely not making it to Montpelier. This trail is slow going. It's definitely more intense than I thought, but beautiful, awesome. So I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. So I'm actually gonna take a little bit of a different route through Hanover. There was like a little waterfall trail on the side, so maybe I'll hike or run that. The day's turning into more of an adventure than a grind. Back to the pavement. Made a little side trip. People said it was pretty steep, so I may be going solo on this one. Sorry, buddy. Hopping off the bike and hiking, my quads are absolutely smoked. Feels like I'm walking on jelly legs. I can hear the falls, but I can't actually see the falls, so I'm gonna have to ditch the shoes, get wet again. Oh yeah, that's better. There she is. Now we wait for my feet to dry. Well, that was an awesome side mission and super worth it. Back on the road now, going through these cool little towns, back to a huge climb. Last massive climb of the day. I am looking forward to just chilling and having some dinner and riding downhill after this last mountain. It's starting to feel pretty rough. I think I let myself get a little behind on food and water, which is a rookie mistake. Found this nice little stream, slamming a Cliff Bar, and some liquid IV. Hopefully I'll be back to life. Made it back to Hanover, baby. Holy crap. That was super good. I actually almost fell asleep in the pizzerias. How on earth did you get here? Low key, there's some good stuff in here still. Might have to see what Winnie needs. Made it to my home. Oh man, what a long day. So much climbing. Here's the sleep setup. This is not even a tarp, but it's a ground sheet for our tent, and then sleeping pad, sleeping bag. Hopefully I have a better night tonight, although it is really buggy. Oh my gosh. I was warned of the black flies, and I think these might be them. In Illinois, we don't make a big deal about the color of our flies, just saying. I might literally need to leave. There is an absurd amount of flies here. This has not been a problem all day. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The sun went down behind the trees. It's a lot chillier. It's gonna be a lot chillier tonight. I'm pretty tired. I might just go lay in the sleeping bag and see what happens. If I fall asleep, I fall asleep. Good morning. It's like 5:30. Beautiful morning. Made it through the night all right. Better pack it up. The slugs really liked my socks. That's their little goo trails all over them. Oh man. Okay, got all the slugs picked off my stuff and packed up. Trying to leave that MTV park where I can't, but so muddy. It probably took me like 40 minutes just to go a couple of miles. But I'm done, okay? I've got to go through the town of Lebanon, and I'm back on the rail to trail. The butt score is up to like an 8. It is not comfortable. 57 miles from the end. Feels good to be back on the rail to trail. Just straight shot. 50 some odd miles to get back to Winifred. Oh yeah, that sun feels good. It's gonna be a beautiful day in New England. I was pretty deep in bear country. Remember, when you're in bear country, you want to use your food bag as a pillow. That way, if a bear tries to eat your food, you'll be the first to know about it. About 25 miles in, stopping for some more water. Ooh, that's brown water right there. First 25 went pretty nice, went pretty quickly. The butt feels okay, thank you for asking. Maybe like back down to like a 6. Just met a fellow bike packer named Alex. Super cool to see someone else out here. Apparently bike packers do not have trail names, and he was pretty alarmed by Tingers, but they do name their bikes. I accurately assumed that. He liked El Caballo Verde, so I think it's gonna stay. He was going a lot further than I was. Certainly had the better gear, but he did admire the mileage I was putting in. He said that was pretty far, so not bad for the first rodeo, I guess. There was a stop slow person on the trail. She told me while we were waiting that she just saw a bear right up here. I'll make some noise or something. Ah! Yeah, we're good. Just made it back to Winnie. Let's go. That was 62 miles for the day, and I am looking for some food in here. I made it back, cooked myself a big pile of egg, and I'm going to relax. My butt does not feel great, and the quads are screaming. The goal was to make it to Montpelier and back. I did not, so I ended up doing about 170, 175 miles, which is not bad. 3 days for my first bikepacking trip. I'm super happy with that, and that was some rugged terrain and a ton of mountains. I count that mission success. Definitely took some L's, some gear, and things that I would do differently next time for sure. Bikepacking's awesome. I would definitely go on another trip. Thank you for coming along. It's been a pleasure. Like and subscribe. My name is Tingers, Brooke is Magpie, and this is Winifred. I don't know. Also, you can just delete your comment about what my bike should be called because El Caballo Verde is dope, and it's not changing, so sorry, your idea is not better.